Give yourself time. But when you give yourself time, that means you gotta show up every day for yourself. You gotta make a difference in this world. If you complain every day about what's happening outside of us, reality, and you're not doing anything to change it, what are you doing? You're wasting your energy just declaring more about the reality you're not liking without doing zip about it. We gotta do things about what we don't like. We have to stop being stuck in the energy that's holding us back. We gotta break through. And how do we break through? It's by having an end goal in mind. Having some sort of end goal in mind and then dropping it. Because guess what? You need some sort of destination point just for your logical mind to grasp so it can guide you with the guidance if you're even receptive to guidance. Because guess what? We're all guided. We all have higher guidance, guiding us to where we are supposed to be. Supposed to be. Where are you supposed to be right now? Your logical mind's probably thinking of everywhere but here. And that's what it does. And that's what creates blocks. Because we are not living in the here and now moment, ever. Our mind is too trapped in the past or too attached to the future. And when that happens, we are disconnected from the magnificence that lays here and now. Here and now. Because guess what? We will only be in the here and now. Always. You may think that your more preferred reality is something outside of yourself, is something that's going to be occurring. It's not. It's just going to be in the next now moment. That if you're in alignment to that reality, but the more we cling on to the ways that we think it should be, we are not allowing it to birth into how it is going to serve us. That's why I'm coming on here today. I want you guys to give yourself 6 months. Give yourself 6 months to cut the shit out of your life. Try it. Why not? Why not try to better your life? And when I say better your life, I don't mean striving and striving for more and more and more. No. I mean you are already better. There is actually no such thing as better. There's just another version of you who's experiencing a new reality based upon what you're viewing life through. The lens that you perceive this reality is truly up to you. For me personally, 6 months ago, I had enough of who I was being. But I never thought about myself as becoming better. What I thought about was how can I get more attuned to my authentic self? And from that point, life finally became for me. I was allowing life to be birthed through every single moment to a life that I was proud of saying I made. Because you make your life into what it is, not the outside world. The outside world is nothing but an illusion of the past. Stop blaming it. Stop it. The more you blame things in your life that make you feel weak, make you feel disempowered, you're not adding fuel to anything, but those very things you're trying to maybe move out of, you're solidifying them more by your attention, by your agreeance to them. I don't agree to thoughts that keep me stuck in who I am not. But this is the issue in today's society. we've been programmed to look far too much outside through websites, media, advertisements, relationships, saying that we need these things in order for us to be a complete human. Complete human? You are a complete human. You know the chances of what it means to be a human? The chance that you're here right now on planet Earth is for a freaking reason. And if you're arrogant to that reason, that's a choice. But I hope you get to the end of your life being proud of what you have done and accomplished here. If you spent your whole life complaining, playing victim, doing nothing but being a weakened person in a society that's feeding off of that, when you were the very one accepting it. And I make this video today, you guys, because I care. Because I care. I actually come on here because I know what it's like to be diminished in your human vessel by your very own thoughts. Because I was there. I was inauthentic for far too long. And perhaps you have been too. But when I've awoken to the fact that that is my only job, that is your only job. Your only job upon this planet is to be authentic, relentlessly in your authenticity. Stop paying rent to the things that are making you what? What are you living in every day? Inside the mind. You pay in your abundance of rent into what? A self-concept that isn't serving you? Do you got thought roommates that you're living with who are messy, who are stinky, who are really disgusting? Leave. Leave. Better yet, tell the thoughts to pack their bags and go. They are no longer wanted. But do you want these thoughts? Do they stimulate a part of you that make you feel validated? Listen, y'all. We have a hard time validating our own emotions. So what we do is we embody them. We embody them to the point that another person will notice and then validate us in our own experience by triggering that part, by viewing that part, by scaring the shit out of us. But guess what? These things aren't you. Aren't you? When you show up as who you are, and you actually love the person, you love the person that is within you, that is you, that is correlated to God, and you can actually show up for yourself every day, you won't have the time of day to give a fuck about what anyone else thinks of you. Because actually, whatever they're thinking about you is just how they think about themselves being portrayed onto you. Because that's how this reality works. Everything's a mirror. And when we can take accountability for our own actions, for our own mind, our own choices and decisions, oh, what an empowering person that would be. And that's not to say, you know, that we don't get triggered. I get triggered still, y'all. I do. But the difference is now I don't attach myself to it and then allow it to be added into my own reservoir of truth, to make my own waters murky by another person's murky energy. I'm good. I am good. I hold it there. I say, halt. Halt. Intruder of thy mind, do I allow it access to be granted into the kingdom that I have created for myself? I think not. If it's ones that are shadows of another person's doubt of my power of my truth, of my knowingness. When you know that about yourself and when you've touched into it, it doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters is you being you. Because when you are you every day, you are connected to Source, to God, to love. The gift of you is the gift from God. Is the gift from God. Your experiences upon this world were also gifts from God to awaken you into the present moment that the present was born. Every single moment you have a choice to choose. Every moment. You also have the choice to remain silent when your triggers want to speak. Gain control of this life before life controls you. I want to end on what I've done to grasp my essence, to grasp my worth, my true authenticity. And how it's been solidified in my being is by relentlessly showing up for it daily, by making a YouTube video daily, getting my ass in the cold shower first thing in the morning, daily, silencing my mind in the morning, daily, cutting out all outside distractions daily, connecting into spirit by going out in nature daily, like clockwork, work that actually allows me to be paid by the very abundant God that serves me as I serve it. If you're not being served in this life, it's because you're not providing anything that is acceptable to who you are. You're not going to be accepted in this world when you are not embodying your very own essence. Why would anyone want to accept you? But we cling on to the masks that we wear because we're scared of another person seeing into our eyes, seeing into our soul, because you haven't fostered a relationship with your soul. And your soul doesn't judge anyone or anything or you. It just is in pure knowingness of why you're here. Spend more time by yourself. Cut out all outside stimulation. Try it out for 6 months. See what happens. See what happens when you decide to live a life that you are proud of. That you are proud of in silence, in certainty, and in knowingness that what you do every day is serving a higher purpose, not only for you, but for your children, perhaps, your future partner, the generations to come, by you getting off your back and moving forward in this life and not allowing yourself to be attached to the past. The past is gone and the future is here and now. I love you guys, and I come on these videos because I really do just care. I care a lot. And I know I can come across as fiery and, you know, whatever. It's because I've gained passion for purpose. Knowing that you have purpose in you. Purpose that needs to be gifted to this world. We all come down to earth with a gift. And we block the very blessings that have been bestowed onto us. Because we feel they are inadequate. Because we see another person and their purpose. And we give them too much importance. Give yourself the importance to show up in truth every day. That's important. That's a gift. Be a clear mirror for the people you interact with by being yourself and by not allowing murky water to enter your vital life force reservoir of purity. You're pure. You're holy. You're sacred. Awaken to it. And when you awaken to it, you awaken into your very own fated destiny, fated by the energetics of God that knows why you're here. Tap into that And know every question you want answered can be answered by yourself. Because when you are by yourself in silence, you have an entourage of God, God's highest nobles upon you. You make the answers out of this life. You ask the right questions, you will be guided to know the answers. I love you. I bless you. And I hope today's video spoke some life into you. I care. I love you. And thank you for being a part of this human journey with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.